Howdy, y'all. Welcome to part 2 of When the Stars Stood Still. The Night the Stars Stood Still. We are joined by Dachi, Cryptic, Decaf, and Toasty. And we will begin. Y'all are exactly where we left off last time. You're in the medical tent. The extremely rapidly decomposed corpse of Thomas lies at your feet. And the smoke is still wisping off the end of Cryptic's gun.
Is there loot in his body?
There is his bones, his skull. Most everything else is decomposed already beyond recognition. I mean, it's been within seconds.
I'm good.
What happened to that? He had a big chunk of that magic stone. I forgot what it's
Oh
called.
yes. I lost my notes, so I did too. But
Does Whip remember?
you do have that piece still. Y'all kind of acquired it before this happened. But you were standing here. What do y'all want to do now? Remember, most of the miners and support staff have run off into the woods in a somewhat crazed state.
Can I try touching the bone with my stone, the one that I have?
Would you like to do
happens.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll notice.
Notice. Okay. D6. That's a 4.
Don't
And a
forget your
bone
wild
right?
die. Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so your highest was a 6. Correct?
4.
A 4. So you notice that the bone kind of clinks against the stone, but nothing else of note happens.
Interesting. Can I keep the bones then?
Yes, you can keep the skull. You acquire 1 human skull.
Nice.
As you pick it up, you
Morbid.
hear something like shudder. It comes through your arm into your head, and you can tell it's not an audible noise. But it says, "I've been waiting."
Waiting for what? I ask myself.
Do you say it out loud, or is it in your head?
In my head.
It just reiterates, "I've been waiting." And then after a brief pause, "I hunger."
I must have cracked my skull.
Sturge has fallen on his end of the bargain. "I hunger."
I'm just gonna ignore it for now.
Every about 30 seconds, you're going to hear the words, "I hunger," iterate through your skull.
Now I have to deal with that too, along with the coffee thing.
Great.
Interesting. Why do I always do this to myself?
I don't know.
At least you're not noticing all the phenomena that goes around.
But rest of you, what are we doing?
All right. Can I? We're in a medical tent, right? Can I loot any medical supplies?
There's a few bandages, a bottle of isopropyl alcohol. Not much besides that.
Could be useful for something or another. I'll take them with me.
Okay. You get 1d6 things of bandages. You get 5 rolls of bandages and 1 bottle of isopropyl alcohol.
All right.
Nice.
Should write that down somewhere.
As you pick them up, y'all hear a wind whistle through, and the trees heave and pull, sounding like the lungs of a miner afflicted with black lung. And remember, the sun had gone down towards the end of the last session. The moon is out. Everyone who's not directly under the tent will notice.
I think I'm inside because I killed him.
Am I inside?
I believe you were either at the edge or inside, but I will let you say where you've gone to now.
I just stepped out of the tent because the guy's dead.
Okay, so roll notice.
What's my notice skill? Oh yeah, D4 plus D6.
Decaf, you notice that the sky is very much the sky and it remains in the direction of up.
What do I get?
3 and a 1. Everything seems normal.
Finally.
There
Finally.
there is a single push cart still at the end of the track that y'all can take back to this back to town.
Ooh, let's gather all the stones.
You
That
guys
we
don't
can
want
find.
to walk?
What was that, Decaf? I
I
apologize.
don't
I
think
turned
it'd
you
be a
back
good
up.
idea.
I said, you guys don't want to walk?
That's a far walk.
Yeah, and I don't think it'd be a good idea.
If you
All those
walk,
crazies in
it
the
would be
woods.
about 4 hours.
Ooh, that's a long time.
There's a few rivers that have to be forded along the way.
Oof.
So what are our options here right now?
Y'all could continue to explore the mine area, where there is essentially no one now. Like, everyone is left, except for the dead bodies.
If the
Bodies.
dead body's left, that'd be kind of
Ooh.
concerning.
Loot?
Yes, you could go around, wander, and loot if you want, or you could go back into town and see what's going on. You could go look into some of the mysteries.
Oh. Can I check the book, the star book that I've got with the sky right now?
Yes, you could look. Make
Is there-
a smarts roll at a +1.
Okay.
That is a 4 and a 9.
Yep.
So a 9 is 2 over, or 1 over a success. So excellent job. So upon flipping through the book, you come across a chart that says the sign of the Devourer. It is a series of stars that, when sketched between, make a strange runic pattern. With a little bit of guesswork and a piece of charcoal, you can deduce that's about how the sky looks right now, and it's not correct. Like, not how the sky normally looks. You also notice the moon is way closer than it should be. And
Oh.
it almost dwarfs the sky. But if you were to lay down about where you are, you would see that it is in the middle of this runic pattern.
Hmm.
Interesting. Probably best not to worry anybody's pretty little heads about that. We're just gonna keep that to ourselves right now. We just need to get out of here.
So are we going to town then?
As y'all start to kind of rustle around, you hear again echoing through the woods, the covenant is broken.
Where do we hear that from?
It just comes from all directions in the woods.
Oh, lovely.
Do you guys hear that? Should we go investigate?
It's, you know what? Anyone who wants to figure out the source of the noise can make a notice at a -5.
All right.
Let me try. Notice at a -5.
What the hell? Why did?
Ah, 2.
5 plus 2.
I might
that's
as well, because
7.
apparently
Nope.
when I don't need to
A
notice
1.
things, I notice things.
Oh, I'm using the wrong button.
It's a highest die, not added together, Cryptic. So just a 5
Oh,
minus
for these
5.
two?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I exploded.
Nothing. Great.
I don't notice anything.
Okay, so you're on
I
a
rolled a 6.
yeah, you're on 6. So reroll that die, Toasty.
I had a total of 11 on the die.
So you have a 10 minus 5, so you pass, and you got a 11 total, Decaf.
Yeah.
So between the two of you and a little bit of chatter back and forth, you work out that the noise is coming not quite from town, but more the direction of the listening post at the edge of town.
Ooh.
But from what y'all gathered from your initial little whirlwind tour, you do have to go back to town to get there.
Okay.
I could use some more of the coffee though.
Do we want to go toward the sound?
Well, it sounds towards town.
We have to go there anyways if we want to go back.
Yeah.
True.
Dachi, I forgot your character's name. Where is the skull?
I have a trench coat, so in one of the pockets, I guess.
A huge pocket.
Um,
It's bulging.
So, Whiff, to answer your question real quick. So, their objective is to roll a 4 or better. So, I'm telling them, roll a die. So, like a d6, a 6-sided die, and subtract 5. So, let's say they rolled a 6. Minus 5, that's a 1. And they just needed to achieve a 4. So, they'd have to roll a 6, which explodes in Savage Worlds, and then roll a 4 or better in order to succeed. Or a 3 or better in order to succeed.
When a dice explodes, you roll that die
Yeah,
again.
you keep the first
And then-
value.
And then you
roll one.
add that to the value you got.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So from your pocket, anyone paying vague attention sees that the pocket is like violently flapping.
oh, Jared. Or Laird. Can I do something with a skull?
Are you gonna reach in there and see what it's doing?
Yes.
Okay. Make a agility roll at a -1.
Agility.
God.
That's a
Oh my
D8.
God.
Okay.
Oh my god. Laird, please don't do this to him.
That's what is it? 6.
6 -1. So you deftly avoid it chomping down on your hand, and you get it by the top of the skull and pull it out. Does anyone think their character could reasonably read jaw? Not quite lips in this case, but
The one with occultism.
Sorry,
I
my
guess.
character doesn't read Skeletor.
I have a D10 in English.
go for it.
Does anyone here speak teeth?
Nope, unfortunately.
With that 6, you can piece just enough of it together that whatever it's saying, it's really gosh darned angry with General Sturge.
Huh.
Okay.
So it's angry at the guy who's apparently not great.
Where has Sturge gone in all this mess?
We don't know.
He's still back in town to best of your knowledge. He didn't come this way.
Is there a stick nearby?
Yeah, you could pry one off of a nearby tree.
Okay. Can I do that?
Are you gonna put the skull on the end of the stick?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you gonna use the skull on a stick as a dowsing rod or something?
I'm gonna whack people with it.
I will let you know you are going to get exactly one whack. But because I admire the creativity, roll smarts to put it together.
Okay. Smarts is a D8.
Does anyone have rope?
I have bandages.
8. Oh, nice.
Okay, is what die step is
It's an
it?
8.
Is it a D8 or a D10?
8 and an 8. Do I explode
Yeah,
it?
roll again and add.
Oh god.
And that's a 1.
Okay.
So a 9.
So you have a 9. Cryptic, were you gonna give him the bandages to help him out?
Give him one roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you create the Club of Thomas Verne. It's a D12 plus strength weapon with 1 use.
That's pretty good actually.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's really not bad.
But you get 1 swing. Even if you
Good enough
miss,
for me.
it's going to break.
From the sheer force.
Good enough for me.
Okay, so with the shenanigans out of the way, where do y'all see yourselves going now?
I'm gonna
I th-
go to the thing to go back to town. The push cart.
Yeah. The cart.
All right. let's
Is
go back
this
then.
one of those 2-person push carts?
Oh yeah, like one pushing down the other side, back and forth. But one person can operate it.
Okay.
And I'm not going to make you roll for it. You make decent time back to town. About
Okay.
40 minutes go by.
That's not bad.
There's a decent downhill section, so as you go, you just kind of pick up speed.
Do we see any of the miners or any more of that playful energy?
Yes, you see a lot more of the energy, and you see some of the miners impaled upon the trees. You see some miners who've strangled each other to death lying on the floor.
Oh,
Lovely.
I shouldn't have asked.
You see some miners who've rapidly decomposed or petrified while standing, some who've burned to a solid statue. They're now made of carbon.
Lovely.
By your best
Any
estimates,
sign
by the
of
time you
diabetes to them?
no, by the time you're back down, you estimate you've seen probably 40 or 50 dead miners.
Is this in town, right?
On the way to town, you've just now made it to
Ooh.
town. And you don't see a soul. You see every window is boarded, doors are covered in strange archaic symbols.
Is the tavern still open?
Doors sealed. You can
Oh,
from a distance you can see large metal spikes have been driven through the door from the outside.
well, this isn't looking good.
No, it is not.
At about this time you hear that like raspy voice again, much more clearly coming from where the listening station is. The covenant is broken.
What,
Fortunately,
what is
I guess
around
we have to
town
go
right
check
now?
it out.
What was that, Dachi?
What is around town right now? Like on the ground and everything.
Not a soul. Everyone just ran into the nearest building and sealed the doors is what it looks like.
Did they drop anything useful?
No.
Ah. So, do you guys want to check out that station thing?
Not
Looks like it, yeah.
particularly.
While you are considering like where to go, one of the miners leaps out of the woods, charging at you with a pickaxe.
Well then,
Draw initiative.
How do I do that again?
I just sent everyone a card.
Okay.
On 3 reveal.
F is to flip, right?
Oh yeah, F to flip. Okay, let's see what y'all got. Okay. So queen down. So is the high. So Dachi, go. What are you gonna do? The
Oh,
miner is approaching
okay.
from your left. Pickaxe raised over his head. Jaw broken. One eye lazily lying out of socket.
Would athletics or agility be better for dodging it?
You have time to attack him, or you can move back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move back. I'm not gonna take chances because I die fast.
Okay. You're gonna move back your full distance.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to do
Third.
anything else?
I'm gonna draw my knife and go into like defensive mode.
Okay, understood. So that is your turn. Next highest we have 5. So Toasty, you're up next. What would Samuel like to do?
Like brace to like try to deflect his attack. I guess?
There's not a great so instead of a defensive option, because it's been a bit, I'm gonna go tactics for a second. You're a much better option to be trying to kill him.
Yeah, I was gonna like try to like block his attack
Yeah.
and hit him.
There's not a great block in Savage Worlds.
You're gonna die if you
Yeah,
hit it.
a much better option is just to come in and swing.
Okay. I'll try to punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll
Nice.
fighting.
Fighting's a D10.
Okay, a 7 beats his parry. Roll damage.
Woo.
Nice.
What's the damage again?
Um,
That's strength plus D4, right? Yeah, strength
Yeah.
plus D4. So my strength's a D10. So do I roll a D10 plus D4?
yeah, D10, D4. Then add those
That's a
together.
lot of strength.
So
14.
they both explode. So 14 plus.
Ooh!
Nice. You're gonna pulverize that guy.
14 plus 18,
12.
22. Roll again.
Man.
The D4.
Roll the d4 again.
Okay.
That's another 4.
26. Roll again.
Poor guy.
That's a 3.
Okay. 29. He dies. So as your fist comes up and just contacts the side of his head, you can feel his neck dislocate and like shift to the side. And you see the one good eye just immediately go out. And he just hits the floor like a sack of potatoes.
Oh man.
Good.
Pass in your
That's
cards.
exactly what I'm here for. Here you go.
Does anyone need a weapon? There's a pickaxe there.
Yeah.
I have brass
I
knuckles.
think you
I'm
should
good.
pick that up.
I
Who,
have
me?
brass knuckles. I think I'm good.
Nah.
What's
don't-
it? You might wanna
I mean, if you want me to have it.
the pickaxe. It's gonna be up. I'll be up front with y'all. It's going to be strength plus a D8.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, because you have a lot of strength. So
Okay, so you have the pickaxe. Now I will say you're gonna have like again in full transparency, you're gonna have to roll a D4 after you use it. On a 1 it will break.
Okay. So pickaxe range is melee. Then it's strength plus D8.
After you dispatch this miner, leave on the floor. Soon as his body touches the floor, it again does that thing where it rapidly decomposes to just a skull.
Mm-hmm. What's the weight of the pickaxe?
Negligible. I'm not gonna make you deal with that stuff right now.
I'll put a 1. I just like it being filled.
Understood. So the town now stands empty and quiet, except for some wind rustling the moss and mildew where his body once lay, and the
another
gentle
thing.
rattling of his skull against the floor.
Another skull.
Are you gonna pick it up?
Not this time.
Are you
Okay.
the skull bearer?
Wait. Can I observe the skull?
Oh yes, you can make a notice check. Skull.
Okay. That's a 4 and a 1.
Much like you, it too is a numbskull.
Nice.
Can I crush the skull?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Strength.
What do I roll? Strength is a D4. Oh wow.
Scrawny human.
What is that? So 1?
Okay, don't forget your other die, your wild die.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
okay.
6. Okay, roll again and add to it. So 6 plus 6,
12.
12. Okay, roll again, because that
So
one didn't
much.
really move. Okay.
Okay.
16.
So, okay.
You shatter the skull into tiny pieces. Like, as you lift your foot, nothing is stuck to the bottom of your shoe, and dust is what remains.
Can I grab the dust?
Sure, you now have a fistful of pocket skull.
Can I put it over the stone that I have?
Yes, and nothing happens.
That's fine with me. I just want to cover it up.
Okay. So the town again is empty. The stores and buildings are kind of shut off. But you know the noise is coming from the listening post.
Time to move on, I guess. Let's keep going.
Yes.
It's about a 45-ish minute walk. And as you'll walk, everyone, Decaf in particular, roll notice +1.
You're gonna roll your whole bag.
Oh, nice.
Okay, 16. 21. Okay. So you notice that although about an hour and 20 minutes have passed, hour and 30 minutes, that the stars haven't moved. The moon hasn't moved. It is still that eerily close state that it was earlier. And you're intelligent enough to know that as the night progresses, the stars should move somewhat.
That is unsettling. So you guys want to flip a coin? On heads, we get out of dodge. On tails, we go to listening post. Because
Oh.
I don't know if
I
I
still want
What
to
else
check
we
that.
can do? Pretty sure we can't leave town anyways. There's no trains.
Yeah.
yeah, but like I'd rather walk than let these crazies kill me. So
So where are we right now exactly? Still in the middle of the road.
You're kind of on the trail up towards the listing. Like, you're not far in. It would be easy to turn around and go back now, but you're on the way to the listening post. It's a really pretty trail up the side of the mountain, like the cliffside that it's on. It's got some nice handrails. There's even some benches along the way. Tell someone took some time and care making this path.
Is there any place to hide so I can use my stealth skill?
Oh, there's some bushes you could jump into if you need to.
Okay.
Some of them have thorns, so be careful.
I'm probably gonna die from thorns, to be honest.
More than likely.
Okay, so are y'all gonna proceed, or is cowardice going to take hold?
I'm gonna proceed if anyone wants to
I'll
come with me.
Apparently, I can
I'll
just
keep going.
punch people into dust now.
Yeah. And I have a skull stick.
You
these
have a
dice
skull
really
stick.
want me to run.
Save yourself so we can have a survivor in case we die.
Where is your sense of adventure?
Right here. You see what this says?
I think I remember. I just want to. Ah, yes, curious.
No, below that.
Oh. Oh, yeah, understood. Understood.
Paige is a cat. Curious
Is there
and
any
scared.
coffee in the station?
There, you could reasonably assume there will be something that resembles coffee available.
I'm going there. I have minor habit coffee addiction.
Understood. You will probably find some coffee.
Paige pulls out a cigarette, lights it, and begins shuffling toward the listening post.
So as y'all proceed, you notice you don't hear any birds. Off in the
It is
forest,
night, right?
yes, but you still expect to hear something. No birds, no animals, just the crackle of ball lightning and the occasional scream of a dying human.
Huh.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. We should go, guys.
When you're so this path is switchbacking up the side. When you're one switchback below the research center, you all notice your hair stands on end for just a moment.
Static?
Maybe.
Could be more.
But as you'll make the final turn and get to the door, you see one door is open. The other is just hanging by a thread of the top hinge.
Can I use stealth to sneak up on the door?
Yes, you can sneak up on the door. The door has a notice of 0, you automatically pass. But no, I'm kidding. Roll stealth.
Okay. I swear, if I fail this.
I
Can
mean,
I?
you can't roll a 0 at least. So
6?
Okay, roll both the dice that hit their max value. So that's a 7.
Or 1?
This was a D.
Oh,
this is a D10.
Oh, it's a D10, okay.
Yeah, that's a D10.
Okay, so your max was the 8. So you pass, perfectly fine. As you approach, you see there are deep, gouged out claw marks in the floor and on the ceiling. Some spatter of human viscera and blood.
So, guys, something happened here. There's a lot of gore. I tell them.
You would know as a doctor, it's about enough blood and stuff to make up like 2 people.
Oh, can I use this stone to kind of hover it over the blood, see what happens?
Yes, and as you do so, nothing initially happens, but when you pull it away, you notice the stone is now red.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't look good.
So it feeds
Are you
on
gonna
blood.
are you gonna hold the stone? Or are you gonna put it in your pocket?
Crap. I'm still holding it with my gloves.
Okay, so hold it with gloves. Roll for me. You'll get your skills to figure out the best option here.
Gambling?
No.
Oh,
Roll for
man.
me your spirit.
Spirit is at Z8. Okay. That's a 4 and a 2.
You feel a strong compulsion to lick the stone, but you set that compulsion aside and get it back into your pocket.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
So, rest of you, are you going to be approaching the entrance or hanging out?
I'll go. I'll go into the entrance.
As
Yeah,
you
I'll keep
approach,
going in.
as you approach the entrance, you hear the drip, drip of the blood from the ceiling hitting the blood on the floor. But
Oh, lovely.
occasionally you hear something a little bit harder to understand. Those in the entrance roll notice at a -2.
Can I go to a restroom real quick?
Oh yeah.
In game.
No, I don't know.
Joking. I'm being facetious, Larry.
All right.
Okay, roll that d6 again.
Eh. Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, I know
D6
you definitely
again.
passed.
I got a 9.
You passed.
Why do I notice things, guys?
You notice that those who pass, every few seconds you notice that a drop of blood is going from the floor back up to the ceiling.
Oh.
And after a few iterations, you realize it's the same drop of blood.
I don't like that. I don't.
Now
like
you're
that.
thinking of portals.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
All right. What would happen if I wiped that piece of blood off?
Would you like to try to like catch it on a handkerchief or something?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna use?
Let's see.
Okay, I'm back. So what's going on again?
Roll notice real quick at a -2, and I'll catch you
Okay.
back up.
D6. 3. That's a 5.
Okay, you notice something strange. The others kind of help fill you in that it's one drop of blood hitting the floor, then going back up to the ceiling and falling again.
Oh,
Okay. I'll try to
okay.
catch it using my agility.
Okay, well, I mean, are you gonna use your hand, a handkerchief, a bandage, gun barrel, knife?
The gun barrel.
Someone else's corpse, you know.
Or use my
Yeah.
skull stick. Do you want to borrow it?
Now, I'll rip off a piece of bandage.
Okay, as you put the bandage out, the blood touches it and just puts a hole in it as it goes back up to the ceiling.
That's a way to bandage.
All right. So we can't stop that then.
At least that can't stop it.
Do you want to use my skull stick?
I mean, if you'd want to try using that, but no.
I will tell you
That
that won't stop it. I will just save you the time. Um. So as y'all ventured this far in, the hallway goes forward about 45 feet, and then it goes to the left and right. There is a brief directory at the T junction that says research to the right, administration to the left.
Y'all want to go admin or research first?
Admin, we could probably get some things in there.
That's true.
Yeah, I would admin.
As y'all go that way, you see that there are those same gouges. Look like really deep claw marks. It's, to be specific, it's two spaced about 4 inches apart. And each pair of two, because there's two pairs, are separated by about 4.5 feet. and there's 2 on the floor, 2 on the ceiling.
The heck happened here? Is there anything in the admin room?
As you'll
Like
go,
information.
as you turn left to go to admin, there are several doors on each side that go into small cubicle farms, coffee rooms.
Coffee.
At the end, you see a large plaque that says General Sturge's office.
Can I go to the coffee area first?
Yes, you can go to the coffee area first. I understand the need to fulfill that addiction.
Okay.
You can go. Water's still on. You make yourself a suitable cup of coffee, and you're good.
Sure.
Rest of you, where you headed?
I'll check out these cubicles first before heading into the office.
Okay, as you poke through the cubicles, roll notice.
All right.
You notice that like they left in a hurry, but you don't get much of value,
Okay.
or that whatever happened caused them to be gone from their desk in a hurry. Put it that way. Okay. Rest it. Decaf and Toasty, where y'all headed? Oh, sorry, Paige and Samuel.
I was gonna go straight to the office.
And Paige.
Paige is sticking fairly close behind the largest member of the pack.
Understood. So you were also heading to General Sturge's office. When you get up to the door, it's thick, fancy, handcrafted, nice, big, ornate doorknob with frosted glass. And the frosted glass has General Sturge and like some gold lettering. The door is locked.
You have a pickaxe. Wait, no, that's Toast's character.
Yes, but they're together right now.
I have
Oh,
a
okay.
pickaxe.
Are you going to pickaxe the door?
I'm gonna try. Can I try to open it first?
Yes, you can try to open it. Initially, it feels locked. But
Okay.
make a strength roll.
Are you gonna obliterate the door this time?
Maybe. Can I kick it down?
Would you like to try that?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be you kicking the door down.
Let's see.
Okay, that's a 6. Roll again.
Watch your leg go through it instead of opening the door.
Okay, 9. You takes a bit of effort, more than one kick, but you do get the door open.
It's a sturdy door, okay?
And
Okay.
you immediately see a young woman at the foot of his desk with her back against it, her head kind of lowered off to the side. She seems alive, but not coherent. She's, no, why did you make, no, shouldn't. Should have never come here. No.
Is this the girl speaking?
Yeah, it's the girl. But her voice is coming out, like, raspier than it should.
Annabelle comes
Okay.
home.
No, we shouldn't have done this. No.
On first instinct, I forgot the dude's name that the office is.
General Sturge.
I feel like the General Sturge has done something to her, and I don't like it.
No. Why did we do this? No.
I'm just gonna look back at Paige and shrug.
Paige is gonna walk up and kind of lightly smack her on the cheek.
You. I know you. I've seen you in my dreams.
Is she awake now?
Not conscious as you would typically define it, no.
I don't like this.
Why do you always be in this situation with creepy stuff, Toasty?
Oh, and her eyes are fixated on Paige, like absolutely zeroed in. I've seen you in my dreams.
Paige kind of sighs. Most have, dear. And with that, she's gonna poke around the office a little. Like, is there stuff in the drawers?
Okay, roll investigation. And are you gonna go quickly or are you gonna take your time?
I don't have investigation. Do I have thievery?
You can use notice instead.
Okay. I'm not gonna be too thorough.
Okay.
We got a 7.
Okay. So as you like poke through some drawers and stuff, you do find one of the books on the bookshelf to the left of the desk is a switch. When you pull it, the entire shelving unit kind of swings open, revealing a small padded room with a hallway behind it.
Fancy.
But as you look around, the girl gets up and she kind of staggers over to the chalkboard at the other side of the room. And you hear the grating sound of nails on chalkboard as she carves something into it.
All right. I guess I wait for her to finish to see what she's drawing. Or here. Can I make an occult to see if I recognize what she's drawing?
Yes.
A 3.
You know you've seen it, but you can't put it together yet.
All right.
The symbol she draws is 4 diamonds, pointing like a compass rose with a circle between the midpoints of the diamonds, connecting them with a large dot in the middle, and some small runes around the outside edge. It is known in some circles as the mark of the Devourer. You understand it as it is finished. And then she takes a few steps to the side, and she draws the Elder sign. And then a few more steps to the side, she draws the yellow sign. And she looks back and she goes, "They lurk at the gate." Ixab hungers.
Lovely.
All right. Paige is gonna kind of poke out into the hallway to see if Vincent and
Whatchamahoozy?
Henry are willing to go down this hallway.
Some dark,
I-
spooky hallway in the middle of a hidden room in some evil guy's office. Sure, why not?
Any effects from the coffee that I drank?
You suffer no penalties. It is
Okay,
coffee.
that's good. That is good.
But make me a vigor roll
Oh,
at a -2.
D6. Oh, that's a 1.
Okay, and your other die.
That's 0.
Okay, would you like to spend a token to re-roll?
No, I want to see what happens.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head, soft and sweet. "Hello there. You've been fighting me off long enough. Glad to
Are
see
you the
you're letting me in."
You the coffee ghost, man?
I forgot you humans have such small brains. Can't really stretch out and find my footing in here. So, have to do for now. Yes, I am the ghost of coffee you have drank before.
Perfect.
I am angry and I need you to fulfill my vengeance. I was brewed incorrectly one too many times.
In that case, you need to give me the perfect coffee in exchange.
Sure. Oh,
Sure.
and as she floods your mind with specific knowledge of water, like just water, in an incredibly detailed point of view, like you are now seeing the molecular nature of water and understanding the bonds and all the chemistry stuff that would not be understood well by men at this time, or the common man. Roll. You are going to take some damage. You're going to take 2d6 psychic.
You could understand the covalent
2d6.
bonds.
Okay, 12,
I'm gonna die, probably.
18. What's your toughness?
5.
Okay, with my rule, you are down, but you're not dead.
Okay. Am I wounded?
You took 2 wounds last session
Oh, yes.
from the death. So unless you want to soak this roll, you're down.
So guess what, Vigor?
Spend a token and make a vigor roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So from our perspective, we just see him drink coffee and almost pass out.
Okay, that will go to the bag. So roll vigor plus a d6.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Would you like to spend another d6 to add a d6 to that roll?
No. I'm gonna save that for
Okay,
something else.
you are down. Like, to everyone else, he's sitting there just, like, standing next to y'all being fine, and then just screams out in pain. Mutters a
Coffee,
bunch
bro.
of absolute insanity and hits the floor like a bag of dirt. And he's just, like, screaming softly to himself.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Can
Don't drink
anybody
coffee,
help
kids.
him?
Anyone with a medicine check can stabilize him.
You do have medical
I
materials.
don't.
I don't.
I'm not sure how wrapping you up in bandages is gonna help.
Roll gambling.
If none of you have medicine, I will accept common knowledge at a -1.
I could do that.
I have that at 4, so I don't think it'd help.
I surprisingly have a D6.
Looks like you give us a D8. And you pass. You successfully stabilize him.
Oh,
Dachi,
thank you.
the screaming in your mind subsides somewhat from some gentle coaxing and exposure to some smelling salts in a nearby medicine cabinet. You get back to your feet somewhat shakily. You are on 1 wound, or you've been wounded twice, so you are 1 step from down. You are at a -2 to all future rolls, till you can be stabilized and better.
I mean, I rolled common knowledge as well, and I got a 6 on one of my D6s.
This was the best result, was getting him up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Coffee.
I think you need to stop messing with things you don't understand.
But I love coffee.
That was only a taste of my power. Mr. Jitters, is it?
Yeah, gave me the jitters. What happened?
Oh, I can do so much more.
I'm just gonna keep quiet this time.
And for now, everything seems okay.
So what awaits us down this hallway?
So as you go, you see that what you thought was padding at first description is some kind of insulative material to block sound, and it is just covered in arcane symbols. And you see that the large, like, railroad ties that were used to put it into the wall are each etched with an elder sign on the end of it. Behind, goes into this hallway, there are 9 windows that appear to be some kind of holding cells, each with a pedestal in front, with 4 switches. You come into the middle, there are 2 on your left, 2 on your right.
Hmm.
There anything else inside the room?
There's a doorway at the far right that seems to go
Um,
on, but besides that, just a few chairs.
Can I take out this stone from my pocket using my gloves?
Even through the glove, you can feel it's gotten so warm it's going to burn you if you hold it for long.
I'm gonna put it back. Even with the bone dust on it.
Yeah, it has gotten to
Oh,
something has gone wrong, and some interaction it will now cause you harm.
okay. I'm gonna put it back to where it belongs in my pocket.
You can feel its warmth through your pocket. It's acting strange.
That's not good for a long time.
From each of the cells, or like holding areas where you see these glass with the switch in front of it, you're hearing cries and grunts and screams from what you assume to be the occupants therein.
Hmm. Wait, Jared, can I do something real quick?
What do you want to do?
Can I set the stone on the floor and drop and
Yes, you could set it on
give
the
it some?
floor.
Yeah, give it some of my blood using my knife. See what happens.
Sure, you'll take a D4 damage for
Okay.
like nicking yourself. It'll be 1, so nothing happens. But you get a little bit of blood out. It touches the stone, and it immediately boils off.
Nothing happens.
Nothing yet.
Okay. I'm gonna put it back in my pocket for now.
You do feel it heating up your pocket. Like through your jacket, you can tell it is getting warm.
Approximately how long until it burns a hole
Like
through my
3
pocket?
minutes.
Okay. Hmm.
You might you find it might be better to just set it down for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so the rest of you, what would you like to do?
I'm not sure. What else is
I'll
around us?
investigate these switches that are in the room.
Okay, so you're gonna there's one set of 4 switches in front of each glass window. So there's 2 on your left, 2 on your right for when you walk in.
The first one on my left.
Okay, so the closest one on your left has 4 switches. One is labeled light, one is labeled microphone, and you see there's a small like radio mic coming out of the stand. One is introduce subject, and the last lever is labeled terminate. But you see that one, it's a bidirectional lever. Terminate subject, release subject.
I'll press introduce subject.
Well, I will remind you, it is dark on the other side of that window. You don't see anything yet. So are you sure you would
Alright,
like to
then
pull
I
that
need-
lever first?
No. I'll ask, does anyone have a light?
The first lever was labeled light.
Alright, I'll pull that one then.
As you pull the first lever, a large incandescent bulb from the top of the holding room lights up, revealing a chair with an older gentleman seated on it. He is trembling, making all sorts of noises. He holds a card that reads, Former Captain John F. Michelin. And it has his badge number, his division, and where he served. At the bottom it says desertion.
It looks harmless, doesn't it?
He seems like in no pain. Like something is wrong, but he does not seem like he had hurt anyone right now. Also, by the date of birth on the card, he should be in his early 30s. He appears to be in his late 60s, early 70s.
So what do you guys think?
No think, head empty.
The eyes don't blink. The eyes don't.
Is he the one saying that?
Yes, those words slowly iterate from his mouth, being picked up by a microphone in the room and
Okay,
transmitted.
terminate subject, guys.
The rest
I
of
vote
you,
for termination.
again, everybody else, input.
I think we leave him alone.
Yeah, let's check the others first before doing anything else.
Okay, gonna go
Okay.
to the left or to the right? There's one to the left and two more to the right.
The other window to the left.
I see we're gonna start with the lights again.
Yeah.
You pull it up. There are 4 people in this room holding hands. In the middle of this room in chairs facing each other. They appear to be older women. A little placard that you can now see with the lights on says they are the Ventresski Sisters. Apparently well-renowned mystics from their hometown.
Oh.
You hear them muttering, "The eyes are unblinking." The reminder, the other 3 levers are microphone allowing you to talk to them, you assume, introduce subject, and then terminate/release.
Can we talk to them?
You could pull the microphone lever to talk to them, yes.
I'm gonna do that.
What would you like to say to them?
What do you mean the eyes don't blink?
They stand up in unison and turn towards you, still holding each other's hands. Now,
That's not creepy.
2 of them dislocating their shoulders to maintain the rough circle pattern. The eyes don't blink.
We should probably turn the lights off.
They
Are
walk
their
in
eyes
unison.
blinking?
In fact, roll notice at a -1. Everyone wants to look.
Okay. Oh, rolled a 6
I rolled a 6 as well.
6.
and a 3, so that's a 9.
I rolled
And a 6 on
7.
the bone die.
6
And a
plus
4.
5 minus 4.
My highest is 10.
Everyone who passes, you notice that their eyelids have been cut off or ripped off.
Oh, lovely.
They can't blink.
Now I understand. So, what do you see? I asked them.
They just keep repeating, "The eyes don't blink." Anyone who has a cult, you can roll a cult -3.
Who has a cult?
I think it was Paige. One and a 4.
You know you've heard it somewhere, you just can't place it. You also notice, all of you, that the symbol that Paige identified her. Paige, would you have told them what that symbol was? The first one that was drawn?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, well, you notice that symbol is on the back wall again, drawn in blood.
I'll go ahead and point it out now and tell everyone this symbol keeps popping up.
That's not
Do you know
common
what
knowledge,
that
is
symbol
it?
means?
I don't think it's common knowledge.
No, it is not common knowledge.
Seeing as if you had a cult, you had to roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Uh, But once y'all kind of gesture to it or like make known you've noticed it, they run back up to it and put their bodies between it and you. And now that they've stepped back, it's like there was some security sensor. A little placard drops down to the window. It says a little bit about what's happened. The sisters have had their minds linked into a single thought unit. In attempts of experiment in making squads more coordinated where they could fight together, unfortunately, the link has to be mechanical as well, so we connected their hands together.
Hmm.
Mm,
Can we check the other prisoners or subjects?
If you'll go back to subject 1, y'all didn't see it the first time. Just lights and whatnot. But there's a tape recorder on the levered, like the little pedestal with the levers. It's leaning against the bottom. It's like, size of a small shoebox.
hmm.
Can we play it?
Yes, you can press play.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Mr. Michelin deserted the army. World War I. First year of combat. Freaked out, ran home. We sent him through the portal first, through the experimental eye first. Don't know why we can't call it what it is. It's a portal. It's a hole that goes somewhere else. Wherever we tell it to go. But the title is we must call it the experimental eye. He went through once, came back into the other side of the room about a half second later, shaken and covered in blood. Had to keep him in this room ever since. He just keeps asking to go back into the portal. Or talking about some eye. He's restrained to the chair because he tries to draw something on the walls with his blood. It is this researcher's opinion that the subject be fit for termination. Click. Recording ends.
Is there any other tape recorder for the sisters?
Nope. But
Okay.
as y'all are looking, 2 apparitions that, like, ethereal, translucent things, they look like doctors or scientists in lab coats, walk through the room. Straight through the door at the end and disappear. About 20 seconds later, they come back through. Same, like, pathing. Starting at the 4th cell, taking about a second at each cell, and then they leave.
Mm.
Should we follow the pattern?
I don't know. What y'all want to do?
Oh, I'm asking them.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. There are still more subjects, right? 2 more, I think.
We should
Yes,
check
2.
out the other 2 then.
Yeah, let's check the other 2.
You're gonna go to the first one to the right?
Sure.
Okay. As you flick the light switch, the room appears to be empty.
What the heck?
But then you see
How
the
about the-
glass flexes.
Guys, I think it's invisible.
You're snarling and snapping. Seemingly
There a mic?
on cue, you hear the recorded voice of General Sturge. These are things come from somewhere else. I don't know what we can call them. The boys upstairs call them the hounds. Somewhat fitting, for they're wild as any dog I've ever seen. Give them someone's scent and they will track them to the end of the world. They can go through the eye and go where they want, not where we set it. They are true masters of wherever that profane thing leads. They are the perfect weapon. And I have 6 of them.
How strong are the glass walls?
They keep flexing, but they don't break.
Because I kind of want to try grabbing that stone and setting it in front of it, see what happens. See how the hounds react to it.
Who's closest to the pedestal right now?
I wouldn't be.
Okay, well, all of you roll notice at a +1.
Okay. Four, 6, and 3. So
Oh,
9.
3. I didn't. I
5,
failed.
6.
I got
Another
a
5.
4.
Okay, so everyone who passed, you notice that the lever looks like it's been turned up to termination. Something had, like, sparked across. But the lever's still just that way of center position.
So someone tried to terminate them but failed.
Yep.
Huh, I'm guessing these are really dangerous then. Yeah, I'm gonna forget about that stone thing. It will probably agitate them. Can we pull it all over the way to termination? The lever?
Oh, yeah, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Flames engulf the room for a good minute.
Which room?
The room the hounds are in. Like, just jets of flame pouring from the ceiling.
Love that.
And then the ceiling seals in a, like, noxious green gas fills the room for a few moments. And then it's pulled away. About 5 seconds later, the hound smacks the glass again.
Well, that can be good.
Lovely.
Immortal. Immortal.
The lever bounces back to the center position.
Is it mad at me now?
I'm gonna pull the termination lever again, just to be sure.
Okay, the process repeats, and the hound once again smacks the glass.
How many are there in the room?
Oh, from what y'all can tell, it seems there's only one in there.
Oh.
And it's not
Hmm.
happy.
And it seems there's only one in there.
It seems. Hmm. Can I try rolling notice?
You won't be able to notice them.
Okay.
Alright, not much else we can do with this one again.
Nope. I guess the other subject, the last one, can check it out.
As you pull the light, the room is just bathed in viscera. And it slowly coalesces back into the middle of the room. A man stands, looks at you. No, no, please, no. And then he's inverted, would be the best word.
The heck's going on?
And bits of him go everywhere. And then he reforms. It inverts and reforms and inverts.
Is there any recording nearby?
No. But scrawled on the glass in front of you in presumably his blood is the word loop.
Loop.
Hmm.
That's a
I'm just gonna turn the light off on this one, just
Yep.
to be safe.
And I'm guessing termination doesn't work either because it's just looping.
And reminder, there is the door to your right that continues elsewhere in the facility.
Seems like nothing else left to do here. What do you guys think?
Well, I'll say the DM. Remember, you have the option. Like, the terminate lever is there for all 4 subjects. You know it doesn't work for at least one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to terminate this dude because I feel sorry for this guy.
You pull it, and the lights are still off, but you hear him scream. and everything's silent for about 30 seconds, and you hear the flow of fire reverse. You hear his scream in reverse, and he's back to where he was.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, my dude.
Just looks at you with eyes that are like, you can't see them, but the eyes are pitiful. He's angry as he should be for what's happened to him.
Yeah, I would be angry too. Can I try to terminate the sisters? They look like they're suffering.
Is anyone going to try to stop him from terminating the sisters?
I will.
Okay, are you gonna speak, or are you just gonna get between him and the lever?
Basically, as he reaches for it, I'm gonna grab his hand and just shake my head at him.
But why not?
I don't trust that sign. And I'll point to where they're all kind of standing in front of the back wall or whatever it is.
I'm gonna trust you on this one because you know that symbol from somewhere.
As y'all are discussing this, the scientists that have been kind of apparatingly walking through the room, they stop and stare at this cell a bit longer than normal this time. Just a second or two longer, but it was a deviation.
Has anything changed inside the cell?
No, just something of note.
Okay.
Inside your head, Henry, you hear, "You're a violent one."
What?
You're violent. You've chosen to terminate 2 lives. 5 lives, technically. Undeterminate, unknown of the result. You're violent. You're vicious. You will serve well.
I just feel sorry for them.
No response.
And I say it out loud unconsciously, so it might sound weird to the other members of the group.
No, Paige kind of nods understandingly and says they are pitiful.
The door at the end of the hall kind of swings open, and you see a claw mark appear in the concrete.
Time to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Run.
Are y'all going to run, or are you going to try to be somewhat stealthy?
I'm gonna roll my stealth.
Okay,
I
roll.
think I have stealth.
D10.
Oh, I do. It's just a D4. I'll try
Yeah,
to stealth too.
everybody has at least a D4 in
Yeah,
stealth.
if it's the skill is not listed, you have a D4 minus 1. Your wild
Yeah.
die.
Well, I think
Oh.
that's just a basic skill. I think
I have a
stealth
Bow
is
four.
die when
and both.
flying.
Okay. Your dice should return and yeah.
Yeah, it flew across the table. Hold on. I need to re-roll then.
Oh, okay, it's landed on the right one.
I have a 4 in both.
I got a.
And -2, so 2 technically.
5 minus 1, 4.
Okay. It's gonna roll its notice.
It's gonna notice me.
No,
Same.
it's me. I rolled a 3. What'd you roll? Yeah.
6, 7.
Oof.
I also rolled a 3.
You can't see its head, so you're not sure. But it like pivots and locks eyes, you'd imagine, with the two of you. And yes, it locks eyes with both of you at the same time.
What the heck?
Should we draw our cards?
Would y'all like to? Y'all been noticed. Are you gonna run or fight?
Run.
I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
How big is this thing?
From the marks in the concrete, your best estimate would be think hippo-sized, but violent and aggressive with claws.
Talk
So
loud
hippos
hippo.
with claws.
I was gonna say that's hippos with claws.
That's hippos with claws. Hippos are very mean.
Yeah.
Decaf, what are you doing with your mouse?
I am stimming.
Who's
Oh,
the
okay.
closest?
Okay, so
I just see it going back and forth on my screen. I love it.
so we're running.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay.
Did Whiff ask if they were single?
Regarding the 4 people earlier.
Oh, okay. I did. I'm gonna run too. By the way. Oh God. Oh.
Okay, reveal those cards.
Oh,
Give me a joker. I want out of here.
I got an ace. I think.
No.
Yeah. I got an-
I got a
I go.
king.
Does that mean I go last?
So you go first. Ace is down. So,
Oh,
you
I
can.
go first.
Yes, you. Are you going to? You have the ability, I will say, to grab/drag someone with you.
I'm gonna pick up Paige like a duffel bag and run.
Like a duffel bag.
Yeah, I mean you have heels on, okay?
A page that will put you on hold until you are placed down.
Fair.
And now it's going to go. And
I have a king.
yeah, it has an ace.
I have
So.
an ace. Okay.
Let's say. As far as I know, we're the only ones that it saw.
Yeah, it's gonna look around for the other 2 first. Both of y'all roll stealth again.
Me?
You
Okay.
and Cryptic.
Oh gosh, it's noticed as a 12.
2.
I don't
If I
like
know what
that.
these things are, and I think I have an idea.
6.
No metagaming.
6.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
And a 5.
wonderful.
So 17 minus 2, 15. I did very well.
Cryptic.
Very-
I'm sorry, guy.
It has a 20 to its notice.
Did it explode
Wait,
twice?
20.
It
Oh,
exploded
No,
once
it
on the
just exploded
D12.
once.
yeah,
Oh
20 minus
no.
15 is still 5, so that's over 4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's gonna make a fighting attack. What is your toughness? Cryptic. Sorry, what's your parry?
Harry is 5.
Okay. Okay, it beats your parry.
Oof.
It beats it by 4, so it's a raise, so it technically gets an extra D6 on its attack.
Eesh.
Which is a D6 plus its strength. So
You better not die. I should die first. Ooh, 6 on one of them.
So
Oh, wait.
3 plus 6, so 9.
And oh,
Oh.
15.
We're still using the house rule, right?
Yes.
Okay.
21.
okay,
22. Would you like to make a soak roll?
Wonderful.
You probably should.
Yes.
Do you have
There are 4
tokens?
bennies.
Okay, yeah. Pass one over. Vigor plus a wild die. Or vigor and a wild die, and then just highest result.
All right, where's my figure? Oh, of course.
What is it for?
It's a 4.
Oh man.
We're
4.
so close.
So actually,
22.
because of the one-shot rule, you're actually not in terrible shape. Because the
Okay.
most you could take is 2 wounds. And you rolled a 4, which is a success, so you ignore one of them. You take 1 wound.
Okay,
Alright.
that's not bad. That's pretty good.
So, but it is going to be an injury wound, so I do need to roll on the injury table real quick. It's striking for your midsection.
Oof,
Oh, I didn't know there was an injury table.
Yes.
forgot about that.
Okay, so that's a 6 on So
But
5 through 9, guts, and then I'll roll 1 again. A 1. Your agility is reduced by a die step.
All right.
Lovely.
My agility is down to 6.
that's not too bad.
Not the greatest.
Okay. And it's now like between you and the door. The door that y'all came in from, Cryptic.
Okay. And how far away am I from the other door?
Like 10 feet. You can get through it not too difficultly.
Do you wanna escape or wound it first and then escape?
Well, seeing as this thing is the same kind of beast that took on a flamethrower and tanked it, I'm gonna just run.
We don't know that. It's not the dog thing that we.
It's invisible.
saw.
Y'all can't see it.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh,
that's what I'm
crap.
going off the fact that I can't see it.
Yeah.
When we locked eyes, it was more metaphysical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like something to give you the weight of I've been seen.
It looked into our brain eyes.
Yes.
Man.
Okay. If you've gone, pass in your card. If you were on hold, i.e. Page, turn your card face down.
Don't worry, I'll put you down my next turn.
As Whiff put it, it's onto your brise.
Yes.
Amalgamation of brain and eyes.
How'd you take
See
my
it with your
ace?
hard eyes.
Because you went.
Your spectacles.
We redo initiative top of every round.
Oh, okay. I forgot we were doing that.
Yeah. So Dachi, Henry Jitters, it is your turn.
Is it still looking for me?
It's kind of preoccupied. Like you just watched it absolutely rip into Cryptic. Like there's a gash in his stomach, and you can see blood pouring out.
So I
Is there
did the
on my
blood like
claws?
spray onto the beast thing?
Or like through it.
Through,
Oh
that means
no!
weapons are no good. So, can I sneak past it?
What's your objective here? Like, tell me your
I'm
plan, and
gonna
I'll
go-
tell you how we're gonna help make this happen.
How far am I to the stone?
You can bend down and pick up the stone.
Oh, okay.
And you just hear, as you like kind of look at it, hear 2 words echo in your mind. Planar fragment.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking along the same lines. Can I throw the stone at the beast?
You can make your best guess. It will be a agility -1.
Okay. Agility and athletics, well, they're the same. Okay. So that's a T8. That's a 1. And
Critical failure.
they're both 1s.
As you try to chuck the stone, you kind of fumble. The rock kind of slips between some grates at the back of the room, and you fall face first.
Beautiful.
You're gonna have to spend an action next turn standing up.
Okay.
Or you can spend one now. I'll let you do that now. You can actually do that now. Just a -2 on any further thing you would like to do.
Oh, two-fisted, no multi-action penalty.
Yeah, but you'll still get a
Yeah.
you would still get a -2 on the first attack. Just not a -4 on the second in this case.
So the stone is no longer with me.
No,
It's
stone
fallen
is
to
now
the grate.
at least temporarily out of reach.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
Good. You feel a low rumble in your chest as you stand.
Great, the coffee.
What you gonna do? Is that gonna be the end of your turn? You're gonna try to lash out.
Hmm. How close am I to Cryptic?
He got through the door, so about 15 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try to follow.
Are you gonna
So-
close the door as you go through?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
You can close it, no, no problem.
Okay.
But for an action, would you like to try to barricade the door?
So that's at a -2.
It'll be the -2, and it's going to be a notice roll to find something you can wedge in place.
Yeah, I'm gonna try doing that.
Roll notice -2.
Of course. Okay, that's a 5, so 3.
You don't find anything sufficient. You weakly and in just an attempt to say you did something, shove a book under the edge of the door, between the door and the floor.
Okay, good enough, I guess.
Anything else?
I'm gonna run away.
Okay, you and Cryptic are now kind of side by side, booking it down the hall.
Howdy, Vincent.
Hey,
So,
I'm
Vincent,
in great pain.
what are you going to do?
I mean, I got nothing else but to run.
Okay. Are you gonna look for something while you run, like a place to run to, or just keep running?
Yeah, I'll roll notice, see if there's anything ahead of us. Let's see. Come on.
Yeah, that's a 6 on one of them.
6 plus 3, 6. We roll.
Another 6.
Because that's
So
a 13, but -1 because you do have 1 wound, so that's a 12. It's 3
Right.
raises. You find a room labeled Special Weapons Division.
Yes, in there. I'm definitely running in there.
And for sake of brevity, I'm gonna assume Henry follows,
Sure.
just so we don't have to do the bookkeeping movement next turn. As you get into this room, there is a large, comically pulpy ray gun attached to the ceiling, etched in runes and symbols.
You don't see those every day.
And there is a tractor seat strapped to the end of it, and very tractor-like controls to move.
Alright. Let me check something. Oof, I only have a 4 in driving.
And it can't leave the room, it's on a gimbaled system.
Alright. I'll take a seat and just wait then.
Okay. Would you like to spend the rest of your turn readying an action to shoot when it comes through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, turn your card face down. And you will go on either a 9 or an interrupt next turn.
Okay.
And I'll go back over interrupts in a moment. So it's going to spend its next action looking for y'all. Either pair.
11 and a
It
5.
it gets to the door and it's going to plow through the first door really with no issue, but that's going to be its first turn. Its second is it's going to again try to figure out which way y'all went.
Oof.
6, 7, 9. Okay. It makes it halfway down the hall. And to finalize its knowledge of where you are,
11, 5.
it's right outside the door. It's going to attack the door.
So I'm guessing I'm the closest one by the door since.
You're pretty much just the other side of it. It hits the door, but no raise. So So that's 17. 22. The door just folds.
Okay.
And now it's going to try to enter the room, triggering a held action. So you're going to make a contested agility roll with this thing.
See, and my agility is down, but we can make this work.
Okay.
Three and a 1.
Okay, it rolled a 14. So
Great.
it's going to do its thing first, but you do get a chance to respond immediately afterwards. It's going to
Alright, then.
it's going to hit Dachi.
Oh.
Sorry, wait.
Yikes.
Wrong pair of dice. For the to hit roll. What's your parry?
That's a 4. Parry is 8.
I'm going to spend one of my tokens, and it's going to go to you. That's affecting you. To add a d6 to that roll.
Oh, man.
6, 9, plus
And it
4,
was just
13.
enough. Of course.
Of course.
Okay, so what was your parry again? 12?
8.
8. Okay, so 13. So it hits you. 4 over, so it does get the bonus die for damage.
Man. Six on one of them.
Okay, so currently we're at 10,
Yeah.
16.
24.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
22.
I'm dead.
22,
Oh,
20,
27.
27. Would you like to make a soak roll?
Yes, please.
Because you have 1 wound remaining.
Okay, that is vigor and a
D6.
D6. Okay.
That goes to the
Let me
bag.
group them first.
There's a 6.
Yeah, there was a 6. So you got a 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay.
You do get to ignore one of the. What's your toughness?
5.
You get to ignore one of the 6 hits. No, 5 hits that were about to hit you.
Okay.
You are going to take an injury, and you are going to be down,
Yep.
and you are going to make one essentially death save.
Can the spirit in my head save me?
8. That's going to be guts again. Your vigor die is reduced by a die step.
Okay, D4 now. And I take a wound, right?
Yeah, you were down, essentially.
Is it incapacitated?
Yeah, you're incapacitated for all intents and purposes. Roll vigor. -3.
Okay. And a D6?
Yes.
Or just the vigor?
Vigor and a d6, and your result is a -3.
Okay, a 6.
Okay, roll it. Okay, so that's a 10 minus 3, 7. That is a pass. So you're not
Nice.
dead.
I don't know how.
But yeah, you're not dead. But now, Cryptic. The man with the big gun.
alright.
Shooting
You do
roll.
have ending.
Shooting.
And because it was aimed and it's an in placement, you're gonna get a +2 to this roll.
Nice.
Okay. Where's the D8?
Less guts berserk Dachi, more guts all over the wall.
Alright. 6 plus 8.
Okay, roll the 6.
Berserk is such a great manga.
10.
4.
And the D8 was oh, it's a D8, right? So
Oh.
roll that again.
Yeah, it's a D8.
So 10
So
versus
that one.
15. So you have a 15, which will be so target. So you're 3 over the target number. So you get to roll.
Nice.
That's the base.
Plus a D6 or just these?
Oh,
Just these.
just those.
Yeah, it's damage. I think. Okay, there's 1 4.
And only 1 4.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
Wait.
11, and then
2,
roll the other
5,
4.
7, 11.
Come on.
Another 4.
Okay, 15. Roll
Four.
again.
Yeah, I just clicked on that. Then I roll. Come on.
18.
18.
Okay.
It's not bad.
But because of the nature of this weapon, it is kind of designed for this case. The damage is doubled.
Nice.
So
nice.
this light green wave crashes over where you think the monster is. And all of a sudden, it physically appears, and it's a strange color that's not a color. And it shapes or shapes that aren't shapes. As it folds in on itself and then just goes pop. And this strange color that is not color coats the walls, floor, and both of you. Congratulations, you just killed a hound of Tyndall's.
That's what I figured they were.
Yay. There's
And H.P.
another
Lovecraft
one.
fanboys are now screaming into the void.
Let them
I love how your
rage.
mic cut out when you said void.
How close to death am I right now?
Put it this
One
way,
step away.
roll another vigor die -3 with a wild card.
That's 3,
3.
2. So technically 0.
Okay, so would you like to spend your to add a d6 to that?
Yes.
Okay. Roll an additional d6, add to it, and I will take that token.
Oh, 6.
6, okay. Roll again. 8
So 8.
added to
3,
your
right?
better one is a 3, so 11 -3. You pass with a raise, you get up with 2 wounds.
Okay.
That's what we want to see.
How am I still alive?
You
Expression for the
shakily
ages.
get to your feet, and you are just coated in this strange, multicolored, hard to understand viscera. And you feel it like slightly burning your skin, like it's unpleasant, but it's not going to kill you kind of pain.
Ah, like icy hot.
Yes, pretty much like you've been smeared in icy hot from head to toe.
Love
Dick's
that.
vapor rub.
Wonderful. Does it relieve my cold?
But those are probably haven't been
And it is also
yet.
like on open wounds both of you have earned.
Oh, yeah. That part's probably uncomfy.
yeah, in our guts too.
Yeah, I got a gut feeling y'all ain't having the best time.
Oh no.
No,
And
no.
how's the coffee in my body? 'Cause my guts
I
been
mean, the
spilled.
coffee's on the floor. Like, let's be clear. You are messed up.
So does that mean he doesn't have his ties to the entity anymore?
That fluid is on the floor. Whether the tie remains or not yet remains to be seen. Much like glass
I do
coffins.
I do have the voice in my head still, I guess.
It kind of just like clucks you, like just goes. Here, how are you still alive?
I don't know.
Neither do I, and neither does anyone else in here, and it's starting to get crowded.
Wait, what?
You'll understand later.
What?
What?
Ah, it's gotta be beautiful in there.
Well, you know, at least there's lots of room to expand. It's pretty empty in here.
Yeah, it's filled with coffee.
Okay. So you two are probably gonna need some medical attention in the not too distant future.
Yep.
That would be appreciated.
But for a moment, we'll put you two on pause. Paige and Samuel, as y'all run, y'all hear this like deep thrumming noise, followed by a very like almost comical pop.
I'm gonna go to restroom real fast.
Okay, it's coming from the research wing.
Oh.
And yes, I want y'all to picture how this building's laid out right now from how y'all have traveled. Because they went in a straight line to the research wing from where they were. It's starting to look impossible, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
No thoughts, head empty.
Odd Euclidean dungeon design. Y'all might be the guinea pigs of a script I've been writing.
I don't like this. But at the same time, I'm actually enjoying myself.
So I assume you are going to go check on the noise?
First I'll
Well.
set Paige down.
Yes, we're gonna go check on. But as Samuel sets Paige down, she goes, "Well, I can honestly say that's the first time I've been whisked off my feet in that manner."
Glad I could be of service to you.
I am back.
Hi.
So what happened?
Paige and Samuel are coming to go check on things. And yes, Whiff, yes he would, and I am glad I can do that. But as y'all get to the end of the hall, y'all open the door. That both of y'all roll your smarts. Paige and Samuel.
Okay. What is my smart? Oh, it's a D4. Just like everything else. Hold on, I didn't roll yet.
I had to
Thanks.
zoom in on Decaf, so you got it.
No,
Decaf
I'm
got an 8.
talking to
Oh.
Cryptic. I got a 5 and a 1.
That was a cock die. Roll that one again.
This one?
Yeah.
Don't get a 6. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. So that was a 3. What was the other one? A 1?
Yeah.
Okay. The sight of a color that you can't explain really messes with you.
Uh-huh.
What's your toughness?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay. You like feel the mental strain, but it doesn't hurt. But it does confuse you. You have like a light headache. Also, your friends are covered in the stuff. And they both have like gaping chest wounds.
Well, love that. It pays off to have an empty head, guys. Trust me.
Diav, you recognize that it is like you have enough knowledge of the occult to kind of piece together what must have just happened. So you also understand the impressiveness of what you are currently witnessing.
And Paige just kind of points, gestures at everything. How?
I don't know.
Your unadulterated luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, do any of you have painkillers or something else? I am in a lot of pain right now.
Can someone grab my rock?
Paige pulls out a cigarette and holds it out to him.
Thank you.
That's a
lights it.
painkiller?
It is in the 80s.
It's
Or
earlier
in the
than
40s!
She just kind of shrugs and goes, "Works for me."
Is that before or after you've been railed several times?
A woman never tells.
Well then, the DM's gonna take some psychic damage real quick.
Woo!
And it explodes.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I took enough.
The percent depends on the night. Oh god. I don't even know what's happening today.
Okay, so
Do you think this is a tabletop RPG?
as this happens, you'll kind of work your way out of the room. To the right is a cult library. To the left is just a giant eye carved into a door.
Yeah, let's avoid that eye. I don't want to
Yeah.
die yet.
I say we
I
stay
avoid
away from that
books.
room for now.
I avoid books, they hurt me.
Okay, we ignore the eye for now.
You also see what appears to be a staff of Hephaestus on the wall.
Staff of Hephaestus?
I think I got the name
Oh.
wrong.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The thing on like ambulances.
Yes, I got the name wrong because I'm tired. What's it called?
Yeah, Larry,
Yeah, the
we're all playing
Asclepius.
Hellblade.
Oh, it's still set for Hellblade. Well, I don't have Savage Worlds to sell, so
You just do tabletop sim.
Uh,
We're playing tabletop sim.
what's this thing called? The Caduceus
Those are
staff.
just chatting.
Caduceus
the
staff.
what?
Caduceus staff.
Yes, the QC staff.
Yes, I don't know where that other word came from. Apologies, I'm tired.
Okay. And you took psychic damage. so-
Yes,
Hephaestus is the, I think,
It's the third time tonight.
Roman god of the forge.
okay. At least I wasn't like in the complete wrong
No,
domain. I still got a deity out of my mouth, like something close. Let's let's take that in stride.
This isn't
Oh.
a TTRPG.
There is a
Griel. It's Griel. It's not Greek anymore, it's Griel.
there's a fairly exhaustive medical like cart under the staff.
No, it is called it's the rod of Asclepius.
Rhodoscopius?
It's also the rod of Caduceus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's gonna be on the
One's
internet
Roman, one's-
forever.
Anyways, I raid the medical cart.
Yes.
You-
me too.
Yes.
One of you has the medicine skill, right?
Nope, none of us.
Nope.
I thought you did,
I
Dodge.
got gambling though.
Gimmicks, I think.
Okay, I will let you do combined. We're gonna do a combined roll of
Come on.
common knowledge. You are going to need 8 successes between the 4 of you,
Okay.
What is it?
as you are going to
Indeed.
crowdsource medical care.
I got a 5. A 3
So
and a 5.
that's 1
I have a
success.
6.
I got
got a
a
6.
1 and a 5.
Okay, so 2 successes. I'll roll that 6 again. 7.
And a
So
1.
2 successes
7
or
minus
3.
2 is 5.
What does this count? I guess.
Yeah, I'll say reroll it because it's kind of cocked on the platform.
All right. Oops. Get away from that.
Okay, that's a 6. Roll it again.
Nice.
And 9, so that's 2 more. 5 successes.
So do we need to
Here,
roll again?
I'll do a thing.
Okay.
No, I did get 2 6s earlier. That was a reroll.
Okay. So that was
Do I
what?
make it?
Yeah, you'll still need 2 more then. You'll have 6 out of
Okay.
8.
Then I'm gonna spend 1 Benny and reroll.
Okay.
Success. Nice. Success.
Okay, that's a 10.
Just 4.
Yeah, you'll have enough. Y'all
Nice.
very crudely and poorly managed to put them back together, and y'all both get to heal 1 health state.
Oh, minus
Ooh.
1.
And, like, the injury conditions you both suffered are reversed.
Great.
Okay.
But some of the Hound of Tyndalos viscera did end up inside of y'all.
Oh,
What's the worst that could happen?
Side effects include
Sleepiness.
Nausea, heartburn,
What was I
stomach
about to say?
pain, indigestion, and death.
You'll find out what side effects include later. For now, both of you make a vigor roll.
Okay. So it goes back up, right? Since
Yes.
okay.
Oh,
6.
oh goodness.
come on.
What are you doing to us, Laird?
Thanks.
4
Stuff.
and 1 minus 1 is a 3.
1 plus 3.
Okay, to the best of your ability to tell, nothing happens, but Dutchy, when you look at 90-degree corners, they appear to be inverted.
Ah,
Oh,
I mean, there's a voice in my head. What else could go wrong, right?
As you walk away, like, where y'all gonna go next?
well, you said there's a library and a door with a big etching on it.
Mm-hmm.
of an eye.
Hmm.
Y'all could just wander the floor and look around for other places, but that's what you see immediately.
Can we roll notice?
Not really. It's a blind corner. You'd have to go down and
Ah.
look.
Can I use my stealth since I have high stealth?
No. Stealth won't do
Oh.
anything right now.
All right.
All right, then. I don't know about you guys, but walking is starting to sound like a pretty good option.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, where y'all walking to?
Out
Just-
of town.
Ah,
You should probably check the library first, and
Yeah.
yeah, for that eye thing. You need to know what that is.
okay. As you open the
don't
door
want
to the library, it's a thin railing of books on the sides and 2 spiral staircases, and it goes down as far as you can see.
Why?
Do the bookshelves look sturdy?
Very. They are bolted to the wall.
Okay, good. They won't fall on Samuel.
Are there any loot in the library that we can immediately
Oh,
see?
there are thousands and thousands and thousands of books.
Other than that, I mean,
There's like a lamp or 2 at each floor for you to read next to. Other than that, not really.
okay. Well, I don't know anything about books, so where does the staircase lead? Up or down?
They go down.
Go down. Okay.
I'm thinking.
They will in like in a few decades with, not yet.
Is there like a directory?
There's a little bitty desk that says, if you need help, press the button. And then there's a button in the middle of the desk.
Do you guys trust that?
I do not trust that button.
Should I gamble?
Go for it.
Yes.
Okay.
You push
I'm
the
gonna press.
button and you hear a voice in your head. Welcome to the library. Do you desire?
What do I desire?
Why are you here?
What is that door with the eye thing?
Go look at it.
Is there a book of symbols?
Go look at it.
It's telling me
don't
to
want
go
to.
look at the door.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Might as well.
You then hear processing. I is considered ward against evil and malice.
Evil eye.
Project on base. The Eye. A portal that leads somewhere. and it was designed for rapid troop movements to end the war faster. Project ended by the president when the Manhattan Project came to fruition.
Do we all know this or just me?
Just you. You're hearing this in your head.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the other members of the party this.
Hmm.
So, Paige, you're skilled at the occult, right? Or you have occult knowledge?
Are you asking Paige this, or are you asking me this?
Paige.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, who has occult knowledge? Does anyone have knowledge of the occult? I ask.
She kind of shrugs and she goes, I mean, I'm pretty knowledgeable about other things.
Do you know about the evil eye or this portal thing?
The entire time you're out, it's just reading documents to you about the project.
Wait, do I need to make an occult roll for this?
No.
Oh, okay. Do I know about it?
Yes. You're also aware that this particular deviation of an eye is very similar to the shape that the stars were making in your book.
Paige will actually pull out the book and go, like this?
Yes, that eye. Can I use the guide thing to look at that eye?
Yes, it looks like this. Symbols have a 89.7% match. Conclusive.
The guide said 87.7?
89.7.
89.7% match. So it could very well be that eye in your book. Is there any info in that book?
And she just kind of leafs through it, and it's just stars, right?
It briefly mentions it's considered a bad omen. Not much more than that.
Oh, lovely.
So door bad.
But now the voice says to you, Henry Jitters, a price must be extracted for this information. You must
Go ahead.
forget something.
Can I forget my knowledge of perfect coffee?
That didn't
Or-
get to linger long enough because it hurt you.
Ah,
But you have to forget something. Something important, something you value.
I guess my love for coffee.
Okay, you move the hindrance, habit, coffee, and you can never really recall drinking the stuff.
Oh well. That
And you don't even really feel it, the memory leave. There's no
yeah.
pain, there's no knowledge of loss. Just a little essence of your character is now, your person is now forever gone.
Since I lost that habit, do I lose like a
Nope.
advance?
No, you don't lose that advance either. You just lose the
Okay.
hindrance.
Okay.
So what are y'all going to do now?
I'm trying to think. Well, if we open that door, I can't imagine it's going to be good since it says that it's a bad omen.
I mean, what else can we do at this point? We could go down the stairs, I guess, but it's probably more books.
The voice is still kind of lingering around. It goes, there are approximately 26,000 books in this library.
The voice just told me there's approximately 26,000 books in this library. I vote for opening that door.
I'll let you go ahead and do that then.
Okay, is anyone coming with me?
Paige is not going to be the one to open it.
Uh, uh, Samuel's impulsive. He'd open it.
Okay.
As you swing the door open, you see a large bank of, I guess you'd call them computers, thinking machines, something similar. On the other side of a glass.
40s?
The first computer, like rough approximation, was at the end of World War II. Like, they're not perfect, no, but they exist.
Watch The Imitation Game if you want to see it.
Yes.
Okay. So where you know?
And they have like large bank, about 15 feet long, glass panels in front. On the other side of the glass is a large, looks like coral and stone circle, roughly in the shape of an eye.
Is it the same eye?
Yes, it is roughly the same shape.
Oh.
And there's wires and things touching it and hoses leading off into the distance. And in that room, there is a small dais with a series of knobs.
I'm guessing that's not common knowledge either.
Of what it would do? No. You have to go fiddle.
Is there any manual nearby?
No.
I do have the gambling skill.
Are you going to take a gamble on this?
Should I take a gamble?
Uh,
Guys, whoever's with me.
I will say, everyone can make a common knowledge roll to figure out what's on those dials, if you get close enough to look at them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that instead for now.
All right.
D4. 1 and a 4. With a -1, so that's a 3.
I got a 5 minus 1 is 4.
Okay, so you figure out their coordinates. You can use them to set any coordinate on Earth. There is a large map. Like, you had to come through the door to get there. Next on the wall, kind of behind, out of view of the window map.
This could be the portal thing that they're talking about, and these are used to set the coordinates.
Well, do you want to end up like any of those? She kind of motions back toward the way we came.
No thanks.
You hear a low groan of pain. And the frame of the eye starts to shudder and shake and bend a little bit.
Can I
You can get back into the
grab-
control room. You could hold on to something. What do y'all want to do?
Can I grab my knife?
Yes, you can grab your knife.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the control room with my knife held.
Okay, the rest of you?
I'm gonna take out my gun and follow him.
I guess.
What was that?
So, I guess.
Okay. Samuel?
What are we doing?
Portal making funky noises. What you gonna do in response?
What's everyone else doing?
They're running back into the
Heading-
control room with weapons out.
I'd follow them.
So the portal shudders, shakes, screams, and groans of pain come from within.
Zombies.
And one hand reaches out, flesh peeled away, muscles burned, touches the ground, and slowly the other reaches out in similar condition, and a battered, burned, and beaten General Sturge tumbles out of the portal. now laying on the middle of the floor, pool of blood rapidly appearing around him.
Look
This
what
is
a
the one
cat
who.
said there.
This isn't the one who stabbed Jitters' foot earlier, right?
No.
Okay. I want to know what
How,
happened to that guy.
how close are we to this guy?
Oh, he's 30 feet away.
Is there any metal rod nearby? Or like a stick? Not my plug.
If you make a strength roll, you could probably dismantle the lamp next to you and use it as a poking stick.
Okay, I'm gonna go try that.
Okay, make a strength roll. At a -1, because you're still injured.
2 and 1. 1 both.
Okay. You pull on it and just kind of flop to the floor, exhausted.
Oh,
You feel
guys,
one of your stitches pop open and blood seep down your shirt again.
that wasn't a good idea.
You hear him go, I saw you.
You
So,
telling this to the group?
salute me, darn it.
I
Paige gives him
salute.
the one finger salute.
He drags himself towards you on his hands. You will show me some respect.
Sorry, this is like an old crusty man just crawling on the floor.
Burned
Burn.
and battered and bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay, I kick him. What's he gonna do?
Bleed on you.
Make a strength roll. Like,
Oh
for the
my
kick.
God.
Before
Easy.
fighting, make strength.
Easy.
It's opposed.
D10 and D6.
Watch another 29.
10.
7.
That's a 10.
18?
You don't have them.
This one exploded, so yes, I do it. I got an 18.
Oh no,
No.
I'm
Oh.
talking.
Oh,
to-
yours? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Oh, what did you
don't
roll?
have them. I rolled a 7.
7.
Okay. 18. He grabs you, and he's gonna pull you back down to the floor.
Oh man.
Okay.
And he's gonna, like, shuffle kind of up alongside you and gaze down into your eyes.
Ew.
You will respect me. And he's just gonna slap you across the face.
Okay. This is kind of creepy, but okay.
Got
7.
slapped by that
What's
dead
your
dude.
toughness?
My toughness is 7.
Okay.
My parry is 8, but I can't parry it.
Yeah. Nothing happens. Just kind of limply goes across your face. Just he
It's a lemon grab slap.
kind of like uses you to push himself up. You will salute me.
Am I still on the floor?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to stand up and salute weakly because I'm injured.
you do it. He looks back to you and salutes back. Finally, soldier with some respect. Now program the eye for the bunker. I've got to go deal with the Fuhrer.
The what?
The leader of the Third Reich. We're in a war, darn it.
Right. Sure. Go ahead, sir.
The coordinates are in the drawer over. You know what I'm talking about.
Do we?
He's kind of pointing at a table in the middle of the room.
Uh-huh.
Did Laird die?
No,
Okay.
no, sorry,
You knocked it out.
wrong voice. And you'll notice as he stands up, he starts healing.
Ew.
Like, his skin's just knitting back over his body.
How do you do
This
that?
was
What was that?
this
I
was the
asked him how to
40s,
do it.
right?
One at a
40?
time, please.
40s, but close enough, yeah. 48, I think.
Yeah, 48, you say?
Yeah, war's over. Y'all know
Oh,
that.
over,
Okay.
yeah.
No, you said
I
this
just
was
wanted to
taking
be
place
sure.
in 47.
Oh, 47, sorry. Still, war's over and y'all
War's
are
over.
aware. Like, it is public knowledge the war is over.
Sir, what year is this?
1947, you're gonna set the time dial this time.
Straight away. What
Wait,
dial was
what?
that again?
The time dial, you... Are you being insubordinate?
No, sir.
Good. Where they train you people.
Alright, so I guess.
Make notice. Everyone. Notice rolling the general.
Okay.
A 1 and a 4.
Nope, because
Minus
you're
1,
injured.
3.
I got 2 ones.
3 plus 3. 3 and a 3, I mean.
You don't notice that anything seems to be wrong until he starts contorting.
Uh,
Oh.
Lovely.
You hear the crack of his spine as your backs are turned.
can I use my club?
In combat.
Okay.
Because the general is now turned into some twisted, time-lost monstrosity.
Well,
Yay.
Combat.
Cards.
Okay, everyone reveal on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got 2.
7.
7.
8.
A 3. An 8. Nice.
Okay.
A 9 and an 8. Nice.
He's immediately going to lunge for Samuel and strike him in the face with a bony claw coming up from the back of his shoulder.
Another slap.
More strike than slap, but yeah.
So 1 and 2.
Okay, he's spending a token to add a d6 to that.
and that's a 5. So
So
7.
7, 8. What's your parry?
My parry's 8.
Okay.
Wow, you blocked that.
Yeah.
How do
So
you get
ties favor players. So it's
Does next to
Nice.
nothing.
Isn't this the total?
no, I added a d6, not just rolled an additional. Or
Oh,
no. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 1 is 8. Am I being stupid right now?
No, you're. I
No, you're
think
good. It is 8.
so.
I didn't
Okay.
think you added this one.
No, it was it was a bonus die rolled from a token.
Okay.
Because this token is going to the person I'm attacking. It wasn't one that just goes to the bag. It was.
So
So
for the attack, we do add the both die.
oh no, it is separate values. No, I'm
Yes.
stupid. Sorry.
Okay, so it's 7.
Yeah.
It
So
wouldn't have hit me anyways.
yeah, it was a 7. So yeah, so that was a 9. So to the discard pile. Y'all are getting super lucky on the jokers in there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna swing at you again.
I
We're not,
forget
we're
what
not
do the
halfway
jokers
through
do.
yet.
What was that?
What do the jokers do?
The Joker lets you go whenever you want. Everyone gets a fate token. You automatically succeed on your interrupt, and it reshuffles the deck.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
It's
actually
It's
pretty
basically
fun.
like the absolute best case scenario.
Yeah, and I believe you get a raise on all your rolls that turn. Like it's assumed you rolled 4 better than success. I'm gonna add a d6 to one of those. So again, another token to the attacker.
Woo.
And it's a 5.
So 5 plus 3 is 8.
Meets. So it doesn't.
Nope.
and a parry.
Yep, he whiffs again.
Oh man.
He's
We're
still
lucky
drunk.
he attacked the one guy.
And
That could
cryptic
be-
after this.
I only have that much to parry because I have a I have a hat. I have a hat.
Okay, who's next highest? That was an 8, so
Cryptic.
7.
Nope.
No, cryptic.
I
Oh,
got
sorry.
it.
do you have an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go now.
Okay. Guess it's time to double tap at chest height.
Okay,
Nice.
shooting roll.
So that's two shooting rolls or just one?
2.
Okay. Where's my d8s?
Two fives.
2 5s.
Okay, so 2 5s. Those will not. Oh yes, those do beat target number 4. It's not as parry. So do damage.
10 damage, 2d6 plus 1. Seven. 8.
8 damage total for the first shot.
Yeah.
For the first shot. Oof.
It hits him. He like staggers back, but doesn't take damage.
That's not bad.
Second shot.
Five and five again.
10
So,
again.
yeah, so you hit.
12, 5, 5.
Snake eyes.
Wow.
Oh man.
The bullet hits,
Out of control.
but you can see as it's getting closer, something is slowing it down and rusting and aging the bullet till it hits the floor.
Hmm. Alright.
I don't like that.
Okay,
Now it's dodgy.
Okay, I'm gonna strike with the club first and then my knife using the
Okay.
two-fisted.
so roll your attack. Fighting plus d6. And I'm gonna roll something real quick. I need 2d10.
Do I re-roll that one since it?
Yeah. Okay, add an additional d6 to your roll.
Okay.
You hear a voice guiding your strike, but a different one than the other voices you've heard.
Oh, 6. And a 1.
Okay, so
Minus
what-
1, still a 6.
So what's your total?
That's 6 because it's
10.
7 minus 1, 6.
It was you added it to your roll, right?
Yeah, you add that to your roll.
Oh, okay.
So you had a 3 before.
3 before, yeah.
So, okay, so it was a
So
10 minus 1 is 9.
10 minus. Yep.
Okay, you do damage.
Okay, with the club first.
Yes, with the club, and it's granted a raise.
D12 plus strength.
Oh, you're using the club?
There's using
Yeah.
the club.
Skull Club.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's- What's
What
my
did
You know,
what do you
strength?
call this? The
If you
club
took
of
the other
Thomas Burns.
skull, you could have had another one.
A raise? What is what?
So you're gonna add an additional d6 of damage to it.
Okay.
And you're gonna add these together. So
That
2,
is-
3 is 5. You know what? I feel really bad about that roll. So I'm gonna spend one of my own bennies, reroll your damage. Not supposed to, but that's like for something we've built up a bit and like gave a stipulation, I just feel garbage. So reroll.
Thanks.
Like
What did you roll for your damage?
5,
Love that.
Okay, that's a 10,
10.
13,
3,
14.
15, 15.
So as this club comes down and the skull shatters, you hear the cover as the skull just like digs in and rips, and the general screams as he drops to one knee,
Well,
and the skin starts to reform, leaving the stick inside.
I don't like
that's how we do it at the club.
So like he's beyond reasoning, right?
Yeah, rationale is gone.
Okay.
So can my knife attack go next?
Yes, you can do the knife, but it's not at a -2 because you're two-fisted edge.
Is it fighting? Sick. Oh,
Okay, reroll both of them. So you're at 6 total. 11. Yeah, so 11. That hits.
All right, Jitters.
Okay, roll damage. Unfortunately, as your knife sweeps in, it catches against this like field against his skin, and you watch a thin patina of rust form on it as your blade swipes away. The general left unharmed.
that was an expensive knife.
So
Page.
Now we can play the long game. Stab him and give him tetanus.
Yes. Let's see him heal out of that.
I don't. Well, hmm. Would he be able to?
I don't know. This fight's in a like I designed it with a few different ways it'll go. I want to see what's gonna happen. So let's go.
Okay. Question.
Damage over time with tetanus, disease damage.
Okay, what's your question?
Do I go next?
Yes, you go
So,
next.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have the pickaxe, right?
hmm
Yes.
How large is the pickaxe?
It's think baseball bat with a pickaxe head stuck to the end of it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
regular,
can I
I mean.
feasibly wield it with one hand with my character?
Yes,
So can I use that and punch him?
yes, but the punch will be to -2.
That's fine.
Nice.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So this says when my action card is 5 or less, I ignore up to 2 points of penalties on one action this turn.
Okay.
So I can go twice and I wouldn't take any
Correct.
penalties, right? Okay. Then we're gonna try and shoot him twice,
Okay, make a shooting roll.
which is a d6. Oh, sorry, Maple.
6 and a 4.
Okay, roll the 6 again.
Oops. Hold on, pressing the wrong keys.
Okay,
11.
you hit with a raise, so plus 1d6 to your weapon damage.
Nice.
So 5, 11, and roll that one again.
Eh.
12, okay. So as you shoot him, you see the bullet hits this field that slows it down, but it still punches through into his midsection. And you see him stagger back a bit. And you can tell he is hurt. But you see the bullet kind of wind back out, rust, and fall to the floor.
Tetanus.
All right, and then we're gonna do it again because he looks like he needs another one.
He looks hungry.
4.
Okay, the shot hits. No bonus.
Yeah. Come on, explode, both of
4,
you.
4, 4.
Ugh.
It literally is 4.
The
and
bullet
a
turns
3.
to dust before it gets to him.
Oh no.
Okay, you're up.
Me?
Yep.
You shouldn't have. So I'm gonna
Swing
swing
and
at
a
the
punch.
pickaxe first.
Okay, so it's gonna be a fighting.
D10. D6. Eh. Eh.
Ooh.
Hey.
It's level enough,
I
I'll call
got-
it. That's a 6, yeah.
Woo.
Okay,
Okay.
so roll again. 10? Okay. That's gonna hit.
Yay.
with a raise, so
Uh,
weapon damage plus a d6.
Strength D8, nice.
So this many's.
Yes.
Heh.
4, 10, 14, 21. Roll of
So-
10 again.
Roll 10 again.
28.
Nice.
So- Now roll a d4.
D4. Oh, that's right. If it breaks, 4.
It
nice.
survives. On a 1 it broke.
Oh, man.
Explodes. No, I'm just kidding.
So, as your pickaxe comes down, you can see it starting to patina and age. As you bury, are you aiming for his shoulder, his chest, head?
His head.
As it buries itself into his head, you watch this start to age and rust. And you see it pierce his forehead, and he screams. And he's going to take one last lashing strike. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I said I was going to attack twice, though.
I know. 7, 8.
What?
4.
4. So 1, 2. I apologize.
Who do you?
10 and a 4. 18.
What's your parry, Vincent?
Me?
Yeah.
It is 5.
That's 4 over. Okay.
Add a counterattack too. 2, 1.
10. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 4.
You take 2 wounds.
Oh no.
You just got put back together too.
Yeah.
And we'll be rolling
There
the
goes our
injury table.
tape.
3. Arm. 1, 2, 3 right, 4, 5, 6 left. Your left arm is unusable until you receive medical care.
Oof.
Lovely. Can I
But-
attack
Maybe the
him
left
again?
arm.
After that pickaxe hits him and the scream and the swing, he drops to the floor and, like, ages to dust.
Oh, I wanted to uppercut him.
But the portal sputters up again.
That's not good, guys.
Oh no.
Can we break the portal somehow?
You could try to figure that out, but a regular-looking General Sturge walks through the portal and immediately opens fire.
What the hell?
Flip our cards.
Yep, flip cards. 3, 2, 1, flip.
I
7.
got a 4.
10.
And he's got a jack.
He's going to immediately open fire on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Decaf.
Oh no.
Page.
And he's just screaming, "You will salute me." Okay, you got a 5, so that hits. Damage. 6. What's your toughness?
6.
Okay, you're shaken.
You are
Wow.
shook.
You managed to shrug it off and just take shaken.
The first person to not almost die from a hit this game.
Yep. And from a bullet too.
Yeah, like it just kind of
Man,
wings your
I-
shoulder.
I beg to
Page.
differ.
Oh.
Paige is a tough broad.
Yeah, well, those hits both missed you. Like, they didn't get past your parry. Decaf nearly died. Death was on
he
the
lemon
table.
Grabbed slapped me. I don't know if you've ever
Fair.
watched Adventure Time, but lemon grab has weak
Oh.
slaps.
9.
Okay, so that's an 8.
All right.
That's 1 raise. 5, so that's 2 raises. The second shot is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There are way too many dice in your little.
Oh. Page again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Page is in your wagon.
No. That is.
That is a lot of d6s.
Two sixes.
No.
3 sixes.
So 20. 26, 27, 28,
Yeah, man.
32. What's your toughness again?
6.
A 6.
You're gonna be reduced. You're gonna go straight to 2 wounds, unless you'd like to make a soak roll.
You should probably do it.
Well, even if I do it, I'm not gonna get enough to reduce it even further.
Good
I guess.
point. You
That's
have.
true.
You're gonna take 2 wounds,
I'd have
and
to
you're going to,
explode more than once.
and you're gonna take an injury.
Yeah.
That is 8. 8 is the guts. A 4 on the guts is vigor die step reduced by 1.
That's not good. Does that reduce toughness, or is that still
So toughness, I'm not gonna make y'all recalculate every time your die steps change.
okay?
Okay, and
Wow.
that's his first shot
Lovely.
or his first card. Next card down from a jack. Do we have any 10s?
Yep.
Hey, your turn.
We have 2 7.
Alright. Not much more I can do than try and shoot him.
'Kay.
Gonna double tap again. And that's at a -2 because of my 2 wounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shooting D8. First shot.
Oh man.
Misses.
2. Yeah, whiff. Bullets just go high.
And second shot.
5 and 3. 3.
5 and a 3.
Yeah, 5 minus 2. Yeah, okay. Both your shots go wide.
Lovely.
Okay, next one down.
It's me, I guess.
Decaf and Dachi have the same.
Oh gosh, what's card suit order again? In poker?
think Diamonds, I think. Is it?
That's what I was thinking.
Diamonds over hearts.
Right?
Spade, heart, diamond, club.
Is it?
We look it up.
Maybe.
Suit order, Texas. Clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades.
Oh yeah, clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades.
Yeah, so
In
heart-
reverse order. So
that's
spades,
heart
hearts,
and
diamonds,
clubs.
clubs. So spade, heart, diamond. So hearts go first.
So that means Dachi.
So what was Dachi?
Oh, it's my turn.
Dachi's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hearts over the diamonds.
So I no longer have the club. What's in the surroundings?
There's the dial, and that's about it. And the lamp, which you could probably use as an improvised weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the lamp and then the knife for a two-fisted.
Okay, so the lamp is going to be fighting -1 to hit.
Okay. Five, four both.
So 3 technically, because you still have a -1 injury.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay. And then the knife, which is fighting. Nothing.
Your knife sweeps up against him, and it seems to obtain somehow more rust.
This is an expensive knife.
Okay, Paige.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
6.
Exploded.
That one wasn't supposed to get caught there.
Okay, so that's an
It's
11.
11.
And
That
-2.
yeah, -2, so 9. That hits with 1 raise. So weapon damage plus a d6.
Nice.
3, 4,
Mhm.
7. The bullet strikes, but it doesn't seem to do much. That could be it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Toasty.
Although, wait, can I take cover?
Oh yeah, you could find something to take cover behind. And I apologize, Toasty.
Uh,
I will actually go next.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's your turn.
Uh, the general walks over to the dial and starts fiddling with it,
That's not good, guys.
seemingly oblivious to your actions. He's gonna make a smarts roll. He makes some progress, and you hear him kind of happily mutter, 1 down, 5 to go.
That's not good, guys.
What time does everybody need to be done by?
15 minutes for me.
Oh, okay.
This might become a 3-parter, guys.
No, we're getting this done tonight. We have enough
almost done.
scheduling issues. It's going to finish. I will wrap this up with a bow.
So Toasty. Your
I
turn.
punch it.
Yep.
You punch
You
it.
still have your pickaxe.
Yeah.
It's just. Do I give him tetanus?
I mean,
you could probably try to hit the
that thing
dial.
did some really solid damage, and that is an option too. The choice is yours and yours alone.
I
Mhm.
will. I'm gonna attack him twice.
'Kay.
So. I'll put that one to the side. Yeah. Here.
7, 3.
Oh. I'm
Does
gonna
a
spend a
7
mini to
beat his-
reroll.
The 7 does not beat his parry.
No, I'm spending a mini to reroll.
Okay. Reroll or add a d6? Because you could do, since you gave that one to me, you could add a d6, or I could put it in the bag and you could reroll.
I'll add a d6. Couldn't hurt. So that was a 7
2.
and a 2.
9.
That will connect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give me back all my things. Okay. So strength plus d8.
Nice.
So 10 plus d8 plus the bone dice, right?
No,
No.
not for weapon damage.
1 and 8.
That's
Nice.
9.
I'm gonna spend one of my own tokens to empower my players. Roll an additional d6 for damage.
Okay. 6.
Nice.
Okay. So
So roll it
15.
again, or
Yeah,
no?
roll it again.
Oh, nice.
21. Roll it again. 24.
And a 3.
And now roll the d4 to see if it. Was this your fist or the pickaxe?
This is the pickaxe.
Okay.
2.
Okay, it survives. So as you bring this pickaxe back and just slam it into the kind of like right into the collarbone, like into that spot, intersecting across with his neck.
Uh-huh.
You push in and somewhat twist, and his head wrenches to the side as he falls onto the dial, kind of smearing his arm across as he falls, twisting knobs and turning dials. You see 2 red lights appear on it.
Okay.
That doesn't look good.
What are the red lights on? Like, are they labeled?
One says warning, the other says caution.
Oh,
That doesn't look good.
Redundant.
What would it be to try and fiddle with the dials to make something work?
Smarts.
Just straight smarts?
Yeah, those straight smarts. Because they're out of combat
Yeah.
now, so you don't kind of go freeform again.
Not me. Paige, do something.
Can I roll my smarts too?
Yes, you could.
A 9 and a 5.
G8.
Oh, yeah. Let me check real quick.
You know, because there's a cooperative roll, so all successes will be tallied together. So we have 1,
All right.
Okay.
8
Sounds
and
like-
a
sounds
3.
2,
right.
3.
4 and a
1
1.
and a 4.
So another success.
Oh, okay.
Another
Another
success.
4.
No.
4.
Okay. So you rolled a 12. Keep rolling. A 16.
Okay. Let's make that higher.
A 20.
Why is my character
From a D4.
doing
A
things?
21 from a D4.
Wow.
I told you, in Savage Worlds, there's a certain wisdom to keeping your dice low. You can do that more often.
So Samuel has a revelation and explains it. He goes, what if we just set all the dials to 0?
I mean,
Huh.
what if
Not
we just turn
bad.
it off?
And as you zero out the dials, the lights go away. And a button pops up from the middle.
Is this the factory reset button?
The button has the symbol of the Devourer on it.
Devour it.
Lovely.
Dachi,
Lovely.
make a spirit roll.
Spirit is what? G8.
And it's going to be -3.
Oh,
I'll let you reroll that die, the D6.
not only did they kill the guy twice.
Got a 7.
Your finger is inches from pushing that button of your own volition, but you pull back and stop yourself.
Is the button labeled?
The button just has the mark of the Devourer on it.
Oh, okay.
Can I destroy the coordinate dial?
Are you sure you want to do that?
What do you think, guys? Should I destroy it?
Let's put it this way.
Uh,
Should y'all destroy it? Should you push the button? Should you leave?
Don't give Samuel
I'm
choices.
so
He's
partial
impulsive.
to just leaving.
We could destroy the whole place. Well, the entrance, at least.
Can we at least set the room on fire before we leave?
That's an option too.
The portal room. You want to set the portal room on fire with the control equipment and electronics somewhat stabilizing it.
I want to just leave.
Oh, okay.
This place is almost killing me twice, okay?
I definitely understand a desire for some vengeance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I breezed through it, apparently.
I don't know how I survived, but I'm not gonna take more chances.
Okay. If you're in favor of leaving, put a D6 on this sheet. If you're in favor of doing something crazy, put a D6 on that sheet.
Which sheet?
In favor of
I
doing
would be the
something,
tiebreaker.
the
one?
sheet closer to the dice tower, leaving the dice sheet closer to the middle of the table.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be the tie creator, or
Or breaker. I don't know what I want to do. Because Sam. Oh, okay. Hold on.
There's nothing to say that they can't do something. Paige will just say, "Give me about 20 minutes to leave."
Sure.
Yeah.
That can work too, I guess.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a d20
okay. I was actually setting up 1 through
In
3,
real
4
life.
through 6.
in real life.
Okay.
I'm rolling a d20.
I like how
Decaf
Whiff is
higher
very
low.
conflicted.
Decaf high or low?
Hi.
High. I got a 10. That's mid. So I don't know what the fuck to do.
I'd say count 10 is low. Yeah.
10 is low. Okay.
because it's in the first 10.
I'm
not the second.
sorry. Got to do something crazy.
Okay,
then.
so what are y'all going to do?
I don't
Paige
know,
says, "Give me
push-
20 minutes." and
um,
leave.
Paige, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try and walk my high heels through the mountains back to civilization.
can I try to persuade her with my
No.
D6?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
But
And I
Could-
try to persuade her
No.
by being the one she's attracted to.
no, there's no persuading other player characters.
Okay, that's good.
Y'all
You can
are
make your case to me.
yes, but I'm not gonna let y'all roll to persuade y'all. Y'all have your own consent
Imagine
and
the
your own
children it would
volition.
make, Decaf.
If they
That's all
live.
I have to say.
Oh,
Wait, can I talk to my voice in in my head?
It just laughs.
odds. I
You're no
stick with
help.
my plan. Evens. I stay.
Okay,
Sorry,
you
the
leave.
dice is spoken.
Okay, so you hoof it out of there. Make a common knowledge roll for me.
What do I have?
Oh yeah, this place is unorthodox.
Yep.
Correct.
We can't really leave.
Oops. Also this.
Oh, 6, nice.
Okay,
2.
you get out. Now make another one to see if you can find a way to get somewhere.
I was just gonna try and follow the rail.
Okay.
You get hit by a train.
You follow the rail, and as mentioned, 2 wooden barricades over the tunnel into and out of town.
Oh, that's right.
So I will rewind time for a second. What would you like to do? Because you would remember that as a character. It's not fair to
Right.
punish you for that.
Rewinding time to what point?
To the point where you make your decision. Leave, go, and how do you choose to leave?
Okay.
Oh,
I guess. Oh, damn it. I guess I really have no choice.
I mean, there are other ways out. In full transparency, you could go down to the dock and find a boat.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a dock. I
Yes,
thought this was in the mountains.
it's there's mountains, but it is somewhat coastal. That's why you are on a sea-facing cliff.
I see. Okay.
There's a
Then,
sea.
yeah, we're gonna try and find a boat then, since
Yes.
that's really the only option available.
Okay, and all geography errors are covered by the fact this is fiction. I'm covering that one person in the comment section right now.
That's impossible.
Okay, make a common knowledge roll, see if you can find a boat. That with the keys in it, and an ability to run.
5, 2.
Five.
You make it down the coast, you get into a boat, and you peter off. Paige lives to see another day.
I was gonna say, Paige lights a cigarette and lights one and throws it in the water for the other 3.
So you 3, what are you going to do?
What do you think we should do, guys? The voice in my head is just laughing at us.
I still want to set this place on fire. Just saying.
Do
You
it.
do have your
Before we get
gun.
out.
As you're talking, the panel starts turning red again.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh,
Should we just
Is the-
press the
Alright,
button?
is the button still there?
Yeah.
Yes, the button is still there.
Does anyone
Hmm.
have a lighter?
Do you have
No,
your
the only
bullet?
person
You
who
have
had
your
a lighter
gun.
left. The only one who smoked left.
Wait, how close are we to the? Can I grab my stone or not?
No, not reasonably.
It's too far. Okay.
And
Can we just
Also, your
Walkways
arms
ain't
don't work
consistent.
properly.
press the button, guys?
Let's roll. Let's see if
Can I
we
roll
press the button or
gambling?
not.
if you want to press the button, you can press the button. You don't have to roll for that.
I know, no, I'm just saying like what we decide to.
Oh, okay.
You wanna roll
What
a
do you want to
d20?
do?
1 to 10. Don't push the button. 11 to 20. Push the button.
Okay, I'll roll a d20 if we have those. We don't
Yeah.
have those.
You don't have them, but here I can give you one.
You don't have one, you can create one.
I am
Make
magnanimous.
it large.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tell me when.
What is this strange polyhedral creation? It belongs
Bigger.
nowhere near Savage Worlds.
It's a
Bigger.
dodecahedron.
There you go.
Can
Okay.
you?
Who wants to roll it?
Let me use my gambling.
Yes, you're gonna try to gamble with the D20.
Yes.
I mean, we kind of are.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh
It's
god.
not even getting off the table.
What's
It's
going
still
on?
going.
That's what's that?
That's 17.
Okay.
17.
We push
Push
the button.
Push the button.
As you push the button, the portal kind of collapses in on itself and a wave emits from it, bathing not just Barrettsville and the surrounding area, but most of the New England region and the Appalachians in a faint blue fog. Everyone in this region will die over the next few days of mysterious causes, but their ghost will linger. In about 30 years, an organization called Fist will come together to send some mercenaries down here, figure out what really happened. Find out what
Good job,
happens
man.
next time in campaign number 2,
Good
where
job, guys.
I'll be running an RPG called Fist with some other TTVs and friends.
Lo and behold, it's just 3 dumbasses in a button.
Until next time, I'm Laird,
Oh,
and this has been The Night the Stars Stood Still.
In the town that